Here are my thoughts on the Victoria's Secret Pink Creme collection. Looks like we have some more gourmands. Victoria's Secret Pink Cool and Bright Creme is a light vanilla icing and sugar. At the first spray, I get nothing but alcohol, but the fragrance settles into soft sugar and light vanilla. There is no bakery element to this fragrance. Instead, I get a light, and I mean light, hint of vanilla icing. I can't even describe this as the vanilla icing on top of a cupcake because it's not strong enough. To get the experience of vanilla icing on a cupcake implies that the vanilla icing is close enough with enough projection to give that experience. This scent has no projection. To continue the theme of being light, the pink sprinkles have a barely there presence, as if the jar of sprinkles is almost finished and not enough to cover the cupcake. Cool and Bright Creme is absolutely not worth it, in my opinion. This scent profile is boring and generic, and the performance is trash. Do not buy this. Do not. I rate this a 2 out of 10. Snif Extra Whip is more floral. Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Brulee is more vanilla with a hint of marshmallow. This is also light, but is stronger and better than Pink Cool and Bright Creme. I wouldn't get either, but if you must, get this instead. Victoria's Secret Pink Vanilla Sundae is almost the same, just a bit creamier with better performance. As of October 2025, this is on clearance in American stores. Grab it while you can. Here are some of my most recent Victoria's Secret body care reviews. Check my page for more and remember to follow and subscribe. If you're tired of buying into the hype, you need to support creators who aren't afraid to tell you the truth. Like me, Victoria's Secret Pink Fresh and Clean Creme is a very milky marshmallow and vanilla with a hint of lemon cream. At the first spray, I get a musky citrus cream. To me, the citrus is not tart enough to be a lemon, and it comes with a very strong musk. Musky in a good way. The musk adds depth and a beautiful lactonic aroma before it settles into a strong marshmallow. It is so hard to get a fragrance that actually smells like marshmallow, but I'm definitely getting it here. This is not a pure marshmallow. The gourmand vanilla plays a huge role in the sweetness here, but it complements the gooey marshmallow. Fresh and Clean Creme loses some points because it's not strong enough, but I think it's still worth it if you wait until the next $6 sale. I rate this a 7 out of 10. Bath & Body Works Loyal to You is more citrus and floral. Phlur Caramel Skin has similar vibes, but with a brighter opening and leading with caramel instead of marshmallow. If you like one, I think you'll like the other. Phlur Heavy Cream is much stronger with more coconut and lemon. Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Luxe is more of a vanilla extract with marshmallow and no citrus. It's not as milky or musky, completely different. Victoria's Secret Pink Vanilla and Dreamy Creme is a soft vanilla with florals and caramel. It's not listed as a note, but at the first spray, I get vanilla with florals. I'm thinking vanilla orchid, which is one of my favorite notes. It's not heavily floral, but this is not a pure gourmand. The description of this being the best parts of a cake is completely misleading. When I think of an edible gourmand, I only ask myself one question. Would I eat this? It smells good to me, but I would not eat flowers. So therefore, Pink Vanilla and Dreamy Creme is not an edible gourmand. It is barely a gourmand. The caramel is light and fluffy, not at all creamy or milky or lactonic. The vanilla is smooth. There is no bakery element whatsoever, and I cannot detect the toffee at all. I like this fragrance. I might get it back up, but gourmand girls, you've been warned. I rate this a 7 out of 10. Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Cashmere is more floral with a soft, smooth patchouli and vanilla. I think if you like one, you'll like the other. Victoria's Secret Pink Coconut Cream is an actual caramel and buttercream gourmand. Get this instead if you want sweet. Victoria's Secret Pink Warm and Cozy Creme is coconut milk with tart strawberries and cream. The strawberries are tart and bright at the first spray. I don't really get a strong cream. The cream is more of a whipped cream topping and missing that milky element. The coconut milk is prominent. This is not a pulpy or nutty coconut at all. It's more sweet and smooth. It's also not a coconut with neroli, so you're not going to get any of that sharpness or floral or sweetness. I can't detect the vanilla at all. Pink Warm and Cozy Creme is the most basic crowd pleasing of this collection, but it also suffers from the poor performance. It hardly projects and the longevity is evil. I rate this a 4 out of 10. Lush Strawberry Feels Forever is much stronger, but the strawberry is completely different. It's more herbal and soapy rather than gourmand. Victoria's Secret Pink Strawberry Dip is more candied and less creamy, but far superior. This is also on clearance in stores in the United States. Get this while you can. Let's talk about some perfume layering combos for the Victoria's Secret Pink Creme collection. With Cool and Bright Crème, my first thought was Philosophy Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere to give it this kind of that autumn warm, that autumn gourmand smoothness. The other combo would be Vanilla Vice by Snif. This is a vanilla perfume, but it's kind of airy and light, and it also really goes with that light theme of this fragrance. The third combo is Zara Whipped Coffee. This is a creamy, milky coffee, and with Cool and Bright Crème being light and airy, those two are really good together. For the first combo with Fresh and Cream, definitely Bianco Latte. This is a creamy, milky perfume, very musky, very gourmand, and these two together are very, very good. A second combo would be the Mix Bar Honey Milk Perfume. This is a very milky honey fragrance, and to add that lemon meringue and marshmallow fluff, beautiful. The third combo would be Donna Born Aroba Ivory by Valentino. This is a marshmallow and orange blossom, so they have similar vibes. And I will say that the performance of the Valentino perfume has improved. Vanilla and Dreamy Creme was really missing the toffee, so I brought it back with Shagaf Oud Swiss Arabian Vanilla Toffee. This is a very strong, heavy gourmand vanilla toffee. A second combo would be Vanilla Potion Elixir, and this is a vanilla orchid, but it also has those sweet almonds that will pair really, really well with vanilla and Dreamy Creme. The third combo is Caramel Temptation by Zara. This is a caramel fragrance, but it's not so heavy or sticky, so they definitely go good together to layer because they have those similar vibes. For the Warm and Cozy Creme, the first combo that came in mind was Burberry Her Elixir. This is a kind of berries and creamy fragrance that is just a beautiful gourmand. Put these together, lovely. The second combo would be a Standby, which is Kayali Young Bougie Marshmallow. It has just those berries as well. It has that fluffiness, that lightness that will pair very well with Warm and Cozy Creme. The last combo is going to be Nest Madagascar Vanilla, which is a coconut vanilla. It's kind of creamy, so I think pairing it with the strawberries and cream and the coconut milk is going to be really, really good. Here are my rankings from most to least favorite. First place goes to Pink Fresh and Cream Creme. I like the creaminess and muskiness of this fragrance. Second place goes to Pink Vanilla and Dreamy Creme. It's not an edible gourmand, but the florals go really well with the sweet notes. It's also the longest lasting fragrance from this collection. Third place goes to Pink Warm and Cozy Creme. It smells good, but it doesn't have enough impact. Last place goes to Pink Cool and Bright Creme. The performance is awful, and you can find this type of scent anywhere. I think all the fragrances in the Victoria's Secret Pink Creme collection smell nice. My problem is that the performance is not good. There is a chance that letting these sit for a few months might improve the performance. Remember that Victoria's Secret Vanilla Lace had poor longevity at first, but got much stronger later on. With that said, I'm not sure this collection will get stronger. With performance, we need to remember that these are body mists. I don't expect body mist to last for more than 2, maybe 3 hours at the most. 10-minute longevity, however, is unacceptable. Not being able to smell a fragrance of any kind unless my nose is physically touching my wrist is unacceptable. I would not buy all 4 of these body mists. I would pick 1 or 2, or even better, I would select 1 or 2 of the lotions to layer with a fragrance that performs better. Also, remember that there are more body mists in the world besides Victoria's Secret, VS Pink, and Bath & Body Works. I know that people are chasing a lower price, but we have to think quality over quantity. This collection cost me $40. I would much rather have one Phlur body mist for $38. Let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, I'm Pearl Denise, and this is Beauty Body Pearl.